Okay, so let me do a quick sound check. Make sure everything's good. Welcome to our mini love reading for tonight. Yep, everything's good. Okay. All right, so submissions are still open if anybody's interested. Mind you, you do not have to be in a relationship or have a love interest in mind. You can most definitely, be single and have questions about, love energy, self focus. Okay. Hey, sis, how are you? Happy Monday. Breyonna. Yes, Breyonna, she right there, girl. She right there. Okay, so I hope everybody's enjoyed their Monday, relax. Now, I'm just letting y'all know I might get interrupted in the first half because I don't know. I try to schedule my deliveries or like my orders and stuff ahead of time, but somehow they still fall like right when I'm about to go live. It's like, y'all know y'all could have brought this shit like a long time ago. So, but that's just how it is. That window, they give you an estimated window when they'll deliver your stuff. So, just letting y'all know. But I'm going to go ahead and hop in. I don't want to waste too much time. If anyone else is interested, hey, Breyonna. Yes, the list is still open. If you guys are interested, all the information is in the chat. Make sure you guys read everything thoroughly. Also, keep in mind the readings are non-refundable. Okay, just so you guys know. All right, so okay, Sydney sent in one too. Okay. All right, I will update the list and add her to it. But yeah, the list is still open, you guys. Make sure you guys read the description box, okay? So you know what you're getting. Make sure you leave the number of the reading that you're getting so I know. I do have some bundle or combo reads available too, okay? Okay, yeah, I see Sydney's. Okay. All right, I will add her to the list so she'll be number 3. Okay. All right, so Breyonna, let me check on my delivery real quick because I might. Who's close? Okay. They might just be able to leave it. They don't have to hand it to me. This one, because I have 2 different places, so they might just. This one might just get dropped off. Yeah, there it is. Nova. Hold on 1 second, you guys. All right. Thank y'all for your patience. The wrong description. Oh, I probably do. No, do I? No. What do you mean? Wrong description. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I see. You mean in the chat. Okay. That is true. Okay. Let me fix that. Because actually the menu is in the description box, but I do have like a little disclaimer thing for many loves, but Child, I don't know what's going on. Um, let me see. Yeah, this might be it, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Um, okay, should be this. So there's no confusion. But still check the description box, you guys, just in case, so there's no confusion. The combo reads and all that's in the description. But yeah. Okay. All right, well, we can get started here. Okay. So, Breyonna, your timestamp is 6:30. 6:30. Let's get it. Okay. I keep hearing Stevie Wonder's Overjoyed, like, not actually like people playing it or something like that, or on TV or on a movie or whatever, but just like clairaudiently. That song just, I don't know. I think ever since like maybe yesterday, maybe Saturday, I've been hearing that song in my head, Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder. All right, so you have, let's see, the confessions, what they want to say but won't, and what spirit wants you to focus on before love arrives. Okay. All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, Spirit, Divine Source, God. I have one of these. My brother gave me this deck a long time ago. I already had one, but I think I lost one of my cards in a hotel out of one of the decks, and then my brother gave me his, so I just kept them. Kind of like my romance angel situation. I have two romance angels. Like, I have my own, but somebody donated one. So I like to use them as a combination in readings. Like, if people are asking about like a connection and like your energy, their energy, that sort of thing. Number 6. Okay. Okay, I got you, sis. I will add you to the list. You'll be after Sydney, number 4. All right. Okay. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna, I don't know if I'll use both of them. Yeah, you're welcome. I think this one's mine because this one's like real old and fucked up. Okay, we're not gonna use mine. I'm gonna use my brother's. Yeah, see, his is like brand new, damn new. Okay. All right, confessions, confession. This person in question that Breyonna has on her heart and on her mind, ask for permission to tap into both parties' energies only for what you allow me to know and to see. Divine Source, Most High God, our divine team, our angels and ancestors, come through. Ask for a seal of protection to surround us in all spaces and timelines. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Okay. What this person wants to say but won't say, that like they would like to release. Their higher self gives permission to release. Wants Breyonna to know what they want to say but won't say. What they want to say. Okay, control in reverse, which is the strength card. Dreams coming true, which is the 9 of cups in this deck. Daydreams and decisions, which is the 7 of cups in this deck. Bottom of the deck, 2 of cups with the coming together card. So a lot of emotional energy, with the exception, of course, like the strength card or the control card. Um, their confession, what they want to say, it's a lot of constraints. I feel like trying to um, control. Ultimately, like they want some, like they have a vision. Like both of you guys may share the similar vision of like wanting to come together, or just the desire, just generally speaking, the desire to come together in some kind of way, where both parties contribute. Like both of you guys want um, that merge. Both of you guys want to either be together. Um, this person has that vision that is something that they believe is a dream come true, but it's like they're trying to control the vision somehow. And they want to tell you that it's because they don't feel like they're in control otherwise. Like if I'm not able to control the narrative, how, when and where and how things flow and go, if it's not all in my hands, which is not in their hands, it's in the divine's hands. It's not, um, how some things that they want, like, how do I explain this? Almost like certain ways they want things to unfold may not be how the divine sees fit, right? Which can actually be a good thing. Obviously, if it's a divine most high, it's for their highest good. It's for everyone's highest good involved. But I feel like this person could be kind of stuck more so in the what ifs and the potential, rather than actually making a decision, actually making something happen. And they want to tell you from like an honesty, because this is pride. If they remove this shield of pride, and they would let you know it's because they want to be able to control how things go. And they actually could be slowing certain things down. But let's see what else. I'm gonna clarify with my messenger cards. It's kind of like selfish energy to me too. Like they would admit that they are being a bit selfish, not really considering maybe how you feel, how you felt, because I feel like it's also past energies too. Thank you, Spirit, for divine guidance. Okay. Yeah, so it's like they're not admitting I don't share the same feelings as you. I don't feel like it's like I don't feel you, I don't care about you. It's not that. It's like, again, like they're being selfish about something, like making it about them, not considering you. And again, it's coming from that place of control. I remember every fine detail of the moment I laid eyes on you. I've been avoiding you. So you are someone that they do hold dear and close, with the Two of Cups energy coming together. It's like this is a heart-centered energy. This person does care about you. But their pride gets in the way. The avoidance, the what's going to be on my time is going to be how I say it should be, because it has a lot to do with comfortability. It has a lot to do with maybe not looking like they're not in control. They might have some issues around like women seemingly taking the lead, or being more competent, or more aware, more mature, more guided. So in a way, it's not like a comfortable, relaxed energy of flow, like a healthy, how do I explain this? Like a reassurance of safety and security by trusting. It's almost like if I give into the trust without me being in control of it or steering it, then I'm not giving my power up. I'm not doing it. So that's where the ego comes in, right? That's the major issue with the major arcana card. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing from that. I didn't look at what was at the bottom. I can't stand you, but I can't stand living without you. Yeah, it's like, it's very much like a ego pressure point. They may feel like you see through them, and that's a little bit irritable, because again, it's like they feel vulnerable. To them, it's like a weakness in some capacity. Like if you know more than them, or you see through certain things, or you're able to reason. It's like they feel in some kind of way like intimidated by that. They feel slighted by that, even if it's not your intention. Or they're not looking at you like in a negative sense, but it makes them feel a certain way, if that makes sense. Okay. Um, your other topic you wanted to tap into what spirit wants you to focus on before love arrives. What should you focus on? Yeah, you're welcome, sis. Let's see, what should you focus on? I don't know why I put these cards back like I'm not using them. Okay. What is it that, oh, okay. Okay. The base chakra, well-deserved reward, healing begins. Okay. Feel like some other cards trying to come out. Okay, we're gonna take these. New vitality in giving and receiving. I don't know why it smells like somebody frying chicken. There's nothing cooking over here, so I don't know where that smell came from. It smells like somebody frying some chicken or something, or frying something, some type of meat. But you have the Nine of Pentacles with the well-deserved reward. Giving and receiving is the Six of Pentacles in this deck. The Six of Healing Begins is the Six of Swords. New Vitality is Ace of Wands. Okay, so where Spirit wants you to place your focus right now before love arrives, how much progression you've actually made. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying, like, on a practical level, like, you can see how much you've grown as a person on the inside, how much you've contributed to your healing work. So the reason being why they want you to focus on this is because it's almost like sometimes we don't know that we're in a new season. Sometimes we're still kind of like, maybe it's uncertainty, like, am I really ready? Am I really open? Or you could feel this new energy. You could feel like things are a clean slate. Of course he would be here. 1 second. Hold on. I'm sorry, sis. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. No, I had to get the door. My other delivery came, but homie was like about to take off with my juice and my coconut. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all, you missing something? Like, I know I had a coconut and some juice. Like, where is it? So yeah, okay. So we got that squared away. All right. So let me hop back in. I'm so sorry, sis. So yeah, sometimes it could feel like you don't see like, okay, it's time to move out of that old phase. It's over. Job well done. You did that. Now it's time for like new energy. So I feel like you're grounding into like a new way of being, thinking. Definitely when it comes to love, when it comes to matters of the heart, your dealings with connections, relationships, not just romantic ones. So yeah, so you're navigating through all of this. Let's see. Yeah, they want you to be open to receive. That could be something that they want you to focus on now. Is like the receiving part. Sometimes you have, we can have the giving part down. We're used to giving of ourselves, giving of our time, but now it's like be open to receive. And it could be in subtle ways that kind of prep you to receive, like the type of energy that responds back to where you're at with yourself now in this new energy. I'm going to clarify with this tarot deck. What should Breyonna focus on right now? Before love arrives. Your standards are not too high. I'm hearing that too. So I don't know if you be like gaslighting yourself and saying like, no, maybe I want too much. Maybe I'm doing too much. No. I don't feel like they're saying they're not high enough. They're just saying like, they're not as high as you think. It's like, it's actually, sorry. I have a towel on my head and I just banged into the, into the camera. My bad. But no, I feel the focus for you right now was like to just kind of anything or anyone that contributes a heaviness, like a burdensome energy, to not give that your energy or your weight. And what I mean by that is not like just ignore people that may need you or that want to be connected to you, or care about you, or the people that you have in your life. If they're going through something, that means like ignore them. But like, you know what I mean? If a person is literally like not contributing, they're just a headache, they take away peace, like I'm good, let's separate that energy. But it's also too, I feel this Ten of Wands is like a divine helper energy of someone that, or something. It feels like it's like a divine helper. So it could be an ancestor, it could be an angelic energy that wants to take the burdens from you, whatever it is that you've been carrying. Like you don't have to carry the energy anymore because it's like this outdated frequency. It's done. Um, Continue to have that energy in your heart, not to get obsessive of weddings and stuff like that. Like start putting all your energy into that and obsessing. But Spirit is saying like, it's okay to put some type of visualization or planning, and like start talking about your union, your marriage, or your wedding. Yeah, because I'm getting like the type of wedding that you may want or something like that, and just start planning for that. You also have the third eye chakra. So your visions, like the vision that you have, like really believe in that. You don't have to obsess over it to the point where it's like you're trying to manifest it and it starts to become a burden every time you think about it. Not from that perspective, but more so as long as it's light. Keep it light with the Page of Cups. Keep it light, but nonetheless, visualize. Visualize, yeah. But I feel like it's something around a wedding, like, oh, I want this color for my wedding, or I want, this destination. This is who I want to be in it. This is what we're all going to be wearing, and this and that. Like, there's something around that energy, but just like the type of relationship, and don't forget, like, are you are your biggest asset. You're your own lover first, taking care of you, making sure you're good, romanticizing your life, not in the delusional way, but romanticizing your life in a sense of doing things that show that you cherish yourself, that you are worthy, that you are loving. And it's a vibration that I feel like, again, like those that match that energy, they'll rise to that occasion. It'll respond back to you. Okay. It's going to respond back to you. So the chakras that might be relevant, obviously the base chakra. So it's like a lot of deep seated work that I feel like you've done and that you have been doing. But you also have the third eye chakra here, which that purple color is here depicted in this card. Could be the throat chakra, obviously the heart chakra. That heart centered energy is here as well. And the solar plexus. Okay. Yeah, so it's kind of like clean slate energy, you painting and breathing new colors into your new beginning. Okay. All right, hopefully that makes sense. I keep putting these cards back. I need to stop. Okay. All right, sis. I apologize for that long wait and all of that long-windedness. You're very welcome, sis. But I appreciate your patience and everybody else's patience. Thank you. Yes, most definitely. Receive, be open to that. Sometimes we can feel guilty too for like receiving. So, that just comes from most likely some, past experiences. But yes, that's what I have for you, sis. Much love as always. I appreciate you. All right, Miss Christina, followed by Sydney and Yanie. If anybody else is interested, the list is still open. Okay, so Christina, let's get your reading. We clear out previous energies. We send Breyonna her energy to her in wholeness and fullness. Nothing lost, nothing left. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right, Christina, your time stamp is 20. What the fuck is that? Is that a 6 or 8? 28. Okay, 28:17. Okay. So let's see. I don't know why now I'm hearing mint condition, pretty brown eyes in my head, which sounds crazy, but that's what I'm hearing. What does your love life look like in March? Will there be any dating, romantic suitors? Okay. Let's see, love energy. Any romantic suitors? March energy. What's the romantic energy surrounding Christina's love in March next month? Next month's energy surrounding love. Do one more. This one. Okay. All right. So love, definitely some significant connection I do feel with the love, which is the Lover's card. Base chakra, heal is the star. Seek the truth is the 7 of swords. Share the love is the 3 of cups. And the 2 of fine balance is the 2 of pentacles. So with that being said, like I do get, there is some type of romantic interest here that you may connect with a little bit more. I keep dropping this shit off on the floor. But I feel like whoever this is that you're connecting with, there is some type of foundation that's already there, okay? It could be someone that you feel a connection, like a deep connection to, or you feel some type of weight where it's not a casual vibe. It's not casual at all. This person could be going through a healing process where there's a lot that they have to let go of, that they are releasing, or this person is freeing themselves of. They're opening their heart to this. This person may try to be a bit more open with you emotionally because of this healing activation, something with their heart chakra, definitely something that is deeply rooted within them. Could be like childhood stuff, like these are deep rooted things that affect them and how they respond and how they relate, maybe in love and relationships, how they show up. But there's a cracking, there's an opening of a heart and heart with this person. It could be your energy, but I feel like it's connected to this I'm getting a masculine energy. You might discover parts of this person, like from what they show you, what they presented, or how they show up versus like the true side of them. There's something that you crack open in this person, or that you awaken to, that you start to see. So there's a lot of healing energy in the heart space. This is going to be a connection where it's going to challenge you both when it comes to finding that balance. So like if someone is challenged by why won't this person do X, Y, and Z in this timely manner? It should flow like this. We should be doing this by now. If it really is like that, then why isn't this person doing this? Why aren't they doing that? And the other person, it could be, trying to find balance with being more emotionally open, being vulnerable, being okay or safe to share themselves, to show up in some kind of way. So this person, I feel like, is already in that healing process, like as of right now, because the star card is Aquarius energy. So we are currently in Aquarius, about to go in Pisces energy. So this is something that's already been activated, right? I feel like now at this time. Um, let's see, I'm gonna clarify the tarot. It's a romantic energy. So I feel like it's one particular individual. Honestly, I don't get like if there is other people in the picture, I don't feel like you'll be giving too much. I don't, honestly, I'm not even going to, I don't see that. I feel like it's just one energy here. Let me see. Ace of Cups, yeah. Definitely a lot of heart energy healing, maybe an offer, a receptivity to be open in the heart. And ultimately, I feel like, with the High Priestess, you're well aware. Maybe you feel like something is activating, something's manifesting in an already existing situation. King of Swords, Death card. Yeah, this is transformative energy. Something is going to change or shift within the dynamic between the two of you due to this person's healing, due to this person. Yeah, the healing is an active heart activation. So the more softer, the more vulnerable, maybe the more transparent, the more patient this person's energy is, the more is revealed about the core of who this person is, and you start to see beyond like what they've been showing you. And you may have already felt like you kind of have an understanding of who this person is, but they're just not showing you that, but you intuitively already sense it. You already know. Yeah, you already know. You already kind of have a vibe like, okay, this person, I feel like there's much more to them than X, Y, and Z, but this is what they've been showing me. So you're not buying some of the facade. There's more depth to what this person is showing you. And I feel like it's going to be revealed. So in March, this person could be much more softer in their heart space, much more attuned to their feelings and emotions, more open to connecting with you, and not trying to safeguard their energy. Yeah. So, and with the major arcanas, you have to pay attention to those. So the Lovers, the Star, the Death card, the Magician, the High Priestess. There's a lot going on at once, but in a good way. In a good way. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. I hope that was helpful. You said it was spot on. So, hey. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I feel like there's only one energy here, but it's someone that's significant enough. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. All right, I appreciate you. I don't know if that's your last question for the night or read, but if so, we'll close it out. Okay. Sending love, light, and peace to you and the energies here, the person. Okay, nothing lost, all restored. Amen. Ashe. So it is. Okay. Sydney and then Yanie, if anyone else is interested, go on right ahead. The list is short tonight. So we got some spaces now. Let's see. Timestamp is 36:17. Okay. All right, Sydney. If this person plans to pursue the new woman or pursue the new woman, or I don't know if okay, I don't know if there is a woman yet, but we'll see if their plans is to pursue any woman. I'm gonna ask because I don't know if there is the woman. I just feel led to ask about just in general. Let's see, Sydney and her person, her partner. Okay, after their breakup, does this person plan to pursue any woman romantically? Particular energy, particular woman. Does this person plan on pursuing any particular woman? Spirit, what do you want her to know? What is her divine team? If I may have your assistance, your guidance, your insight, your wisdom for Sydney and all parties involved. Does this person plan on pursuing a specific woman after they break up? Flow, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Sadness and isolation, Three of Swords energy. Reach out, which is the Three of Pentacles in this deck. The Nine of Dreams coming true, and I'm gonna pull one more, which is the Nine of Cups. And feeling alone with the Five of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Pentacles awaiting results. Do they plan on pursuing a specific woman? It feels like it's almost like yes, but no. Like they may have someone in mind that they would possibly pursue, but I don't feel like that's someone that they're going to, because I feel like this person's going to be disappointed. Like maybe this person expects maybe something to happen, or they're used to all these guys like giving them attention, and they're waiting for this person to do something. And if they don't, then it's like this person feels slighted. They feel kind of like shocked, like, damn. They might be kind of like in their own way. He might be in his own way, in his own head, in some kind of way where it's like, you think that it's something that you want. You think I'm gonna go for this woman. I'm gonna shoot my shot. But then it's like you really don't believe in yourself like that. You really don't believe you got that pull, or it's just like it's not as appealing as it once was. So I don't feel like they're going to. No, I'm gonna just leave it at that verdict. No. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, in the beginning, flirting, we vibing. Or I think like, eventually when I get the chance, I'm going to. And this person could very well be waiting, and then they decide like, no, that's not really the direction I want to go in. They could be a little affected by the breakup for some reason. Like I don't know. I feel like naturally, like the aftermath of when you think, yeah, okay, this is what's coming through. It's almost like with men, sometimes what they do is like they don't appreciate the woman that they had in their corner, and then they think, oh, I can go out here and like date somebody else. If I get bored, I get tired of this one, then let me go over here and see what's up with this one over here. And then when that doesn't turn out to be all that great, the grass is never greener on the other side, you know, then it's like, damn, I miss when so and so, you know, was here and this isn't. It's like, it's more so of that energy, not so much that they valued your time, but more so because they miss like what you gave, if that makes sense. So yeah, because I feel like there is somebody that might kind of expect like, oh, he's gonna talk to me, or he likes me, he's feeling me, and they're expecting something to happen potentially, or for him to pursue her or tell him that he likes her or something like that, and he doesn't. It's not gonna happen. The sun. You get the last laugh is what I'm getting from these cards. The devil is at the bottom of the deck. So you have the sun, the knight of swords, and the six of wands. You get the last laugh in this. Um, yeah, so I don't feel like, you know, whatever this person's fantasies they have of being single again, all of that, it's not gonna return. It's not gonna happen that way. It's not. Like, it's just, it's not, you know, it's funner to flirt than it actually is to pursue the thing actually. So I feel like they might have cold feet about it, or just kind of be in a funk, like that little rose colored glasses, that little fun time that, you know, it's going to fade once reality sets in. Like, you know, that's what I'm getting from this. Yep. Okay. Very clear. Okay. All right. So Nisa, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So shall see. You know, that's potential if things, you know, end between the two of you. It's like his pursuit or what he thought is not going. I don't see it happening. But yeah. All right, so I appreciate you, sis. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Sending love, light, and peace and healing to you. All energy restored back to you. And all parties involved. And we close this out with love. Amen. Ashe. All right, Miss Yanie. Let's get your time, which is 43:15. Is that right? Is that a 3? Or is that a 8? I think that's an 8. I'm going to trust it. I hope that's right. I hope that's... All right, so yours was number 6. All right, lust, love, or lesson. What is this connection really all about? Okay, so whomever you have on your heart and on your mind, the Holy Spirit asks for permission to tap into Yanni's energy. What she needs to know in regards to this connection. She's questioning whether this is lust. Card flip forward. Let's see. We rebuild, which is the tower. Okay. Love, lust, or lesson. What is this connection really all about, Spirit? What is the foundation? What is the energy, the purpose of this connection? What is the foundation in which it stands on? Love with the lovers. Whoa, shit. What the hell? These cards is flying out. Balance with the Chariot. You almost have all majors. Release in reverse with the Death card. Challenging times, number 5 in reverse, which is the 5 of Wands. You have believe and succeed, which is the 6 of Wands. Take the lead with the 3 of Wands. And these also flipped up. Move, which is the Chariot in this deck, and the sacral chakra. So there's a lot of energy. Bottom of the deck, well-deserved reward with the 9 of Pentacles. This most likely could be a lesson connection. It does feel like there's love, or there's a real connection, something that's real heart-centered, whether it's literally like someone is like, I'm in love, or I love, but I feel like there is some true sense, like true feelings and emotions here. But with the lovers, it is that choice, right? It is a choice that must be made. There's free will involved in this. There's no guarantee, like, that it has to be something. Does that make sense? Like it's a free will choice that both parties have to make. Um, the choice could very well be that someone here is like they choose things that kind of they're used to things maybe always being difficult with the challenging times, things not always working out for them, or one thing after another type of thing, and they're not really in that place of shedding that old identity, these old belief systems, old ways of just being, right? They're not ready to shed that skin. They're not ready to take off that cloak of despair, depression, or just like whatever it is maybe that they fear that's weighing on them. And I feel like it's whoever the person you're connecting to. It feels like it could be their energy. Um, you guys are meant to balance each other out. And I feel like you guys do. At times, it could be challenging. Like you could meet and like confront parts of yourself through this person and vice versa. Like there's a mirroring energy. So sometimes this energy could definitely feel like what people would describe as a twin flame or maybe even a soulmate connection. But I do feel like it is a bit of, because the temperance card to me, it can be karmic, but it also can be divine energy or divine timing, or it's like, like there's a divine hand in this, most definitely, a higher force in this. So it almost feels like you guys, if your higher selves could like speak and guide you, I feel like it would be more so like you guys came or made an agreement that we would help each other find balance within ourselves. And something about self love, with this pink aura coming from her heart and this pink aura coming from both of their energies and hearts, that self love energy is coming through. So you guys could be teaching each other about self love through the connection, choosing yourselves in a healthy way, choosing what's best and highest good for you. If whether it comes to challenges, it definitely could come through the challenge for you, through this person. Their challenge is like you remind them that they need to honor and something within themselves, their choices and their lifestyle, their environment, something like that. Like you trigger this in them because you have all these cards. So there is like a strong sexual energy. So I feel like the lustful energy, it's kind of, it's not ruled by lust, but it's natural, like almost like you have to have some level of chemistry and attraction, like to a person that you feel connected to. It almost is like that's what leads the connection. That's what activates it. That's what makes it more passionate. Like you're wanting to almost like not conquer the person, but conquer the experience. Like being able to say, um, you know, this person, I feel this connection, this deep bond to, I'm driven by it. It motivates me. It sparks me. So lust is not totally, in my opinion, like at least from what I'm picking up as well, it's not coming off as like a demonic, nasty energy. It's coming off like, rather than lust, like sacred sexuality, something that inspires, almost like a kundalini energy. It starts from the base of your, like the bottom, and it rises up in you. So it may start off as an attraction. You feel that intensity, and then it leads, if it gets higher than that, if it reaches those higher spaces, then you know it's real love when it starts to activate you in your heart, when it starts to activate you in awakening. Does that mean that that's the person you're meant to be with? Not necessarily. It could just mean that it's a high vibrational connection if it reaches that place, right? So I would say from what I'm getting, it does feel like a lesson, but it doesn't have to be like a terrible, them experiences like, damn. Yeah, the Queen of Swords, definitely a lesson energy. You may be the teacher, but also the student at the same time, but it's definitely given like you're more of the elevated energy, elevated soul. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this person needs refinement. The lesson with giving and receiving is connected to the self-love journey as well. The Chariot. So technically you have the Chariot kind of trying to come out twice, with the Move card is the Chariot in this deck. So technically you have the Chariot twice. Look up what sharks mean symbolically and spiritually, because that could also be a message as well. Um, with the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck, this person, yeah, they're more so of the one that is in need of the emotional balance and healing. I feel like your lesson is to, it's almost like you are reversing roles. Like they need to tap more into their feminine energy, and they also have the King of Cups at the bottom. They need to tap into that emotional realm, their feminine energy. Whereas for you, it's your head over your heart, not like you're completely discarding your emotions or your intuition, but you have to have that balance of discernment and wisdom. um, you're not meant to teach this person willfully, like insert yourself, like actively trying to. It's like your presence already does it enough. You see how she's sitting on her throne. She don't gotta do anything. Her energy is what speaks for her, you know. So I'm gonna say lesson. That's the verdict. I'm gonna say lesson. Okay. Um, But yeah, that's what I'm picking up. So hopefully that makes sense. And again, like the free will choice with the lovers, it really depends on not just you choosing each other, but like within choosing self. Like, because I feel like it's very important. Like when you're in a union, you're in a partnership, you're not just choosing the other person, but you're choosing yourself. Some people cannot face the mirror that the other party brings. So ultimately, that mirror, it's reflecting their choice with themselves. Like, okay, whether I'm going to face this reflection within myself or I'm going to run from it. And it feels like to the other person that they're avoiding them or they don't want them. But most of the time, it's really a person could really like dig you, really love you, and all of that, or want to get to know you or want to be with you. But it's this also this dependency, when it comes to like their life choices. Are they really ready to commit themselves to showing up in a relationship, or are they going to choose, to repeat cycles? Because spirit will bring people together and activate certain things, and sometimes it is a free will choice whether we journey together or it separates. Even if the person means well, you mean well, and it has the potential. Some connections are just seasonal. They're meant to activate certain things and you move on, so on and so forth. But I feel like there's a choice here. So, yeah, definitely a choice. Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's not like waiting to be chosen, but it's like for a person to choose themselves, and it's not a waiting game or anything like that. So hopefully, yeah. Well, you said it confirmed a lot, so I'm almost certain that was helpful. But yeah, you're very welcome. My pleasure. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute. I don't really, I haven't done like divine counterpart reads like it seems like for a minute. Like that was like my forte. Like I could tap into that like just like nothing. Like that's easy work. But I don't know. Maybe I'll do some divine counterpart reads this week because it's almost Valentine's Day. I think Valentine's Day is this Saturday, so I'm gonna just probably do that. We'll see. We'll see what the receptivity is on that one. But yeah, that was my last read. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for donating, everyone. If anyone else is interested, speak now, forever hold your peace. If not, I'll go ahead and put the timestamps up and we'll call it a night. I do have some love specials available if you guys are still interested. It ends this Friday, so I have 3 portals. The dragon one is more for sensual, sexual energies. The siren is for the allure, magnetism, self-love work as well within that. And then the serpent one is more for connections, like karmic connections, divine connections, that type of, and there's different menus that come with those different portals. So different types of readings. And I also have bundle options available. So if you guys are interested in that, check out one of my YouTube shorts has more information in the description as well as my community post. So go ahead and check that out. But, yeah, if that's it, go ahead. I don't think there's anything else, and we got going on. So, yeah. Um, so Okay, y'all. I think that's all. Let me put the timestamps up. And thank you guys again. Hold on. And I'm gonna get back. I gotta read this book. Like I'm really, really into it. About to dive into that. Okay. So you guys have been grand. Thank you so much. Okay. All right. So much love as always, you guys. Y'all be blessed, be safe, take care out there. And I will catch you guys in the next whatever we're doing. Reading, what have you, whatever. Yeah. All right. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Night.